got the hottest triangle in Hip-High Valley since Babe. Ladies, dysfunctional kids, and he's the man who's struggling to work hard. Please welcome J.R. Chandler, Chandler Josh. I'll help you get marathon shape. Because obviously you're not there, Fatty. That was our words. Thankfully you didn't have a hot mic at the time. You would have heard all of it. Hi. I don't know why I have this mic and you guys don't have one.
Because you're cooler than us?
Is ours working?
You're the big boss.
I am the boss. I'm the big cheese. I'm going to try without it. See what happens.
Thank you. This is always my birthday celebration here at Superstar, so thank you. Happy birthday to you.
Alright, so now you guys have had some pretty interesting stories lately. And you know, I've been riding, I'm not going to use that term.
You've been riding.
I almost said I've been riding you all weekend.
Last talk we came up with Babe and Bob.
If Babe and Bob were a couple, they'd be?
Bob. What do you think?
Makes sense to me.
I like it. Bob.
We're going to make up t-shirts. We're going to push it and see what happens. For you, it's your first major acting gig. You come right into unbelievable story, I think. It's been really kind of a hot thing. You come in, you're Erica Kane's son.
Yeah.
You know, so you worked with a legendary actress in Susan Lucci, Ian Buchanan, who is an incredible actor as well, played your father.
And the legendary Leslie Havins.
Or the legendary Leslie Havins. Oh yeah, and that other guy, Jacob. How's it been for you, man? You come into such a fun story.
It's been awesome. It's been so incredible. I really didn't know what I was getting into when I joined the cast, and it's just been bigger and better than my wildest dreams could ever have imagined. And everyone was so welcoming and just really cool on getting me up to speed, because it's a lot of work.
It's really tough. You just jump right in.
It's like jumping onto a treadmill and
lots of stories the same way.
And then just like trying to catch up.
It's always about the treadmill.
Always about the rest.
Fine, I got it. I need to get on the treadmill.
I think actually I came in not knowing, and Jacob fortunately had so much experience behind him. He really led me and was like, "This is what you do," and he really guided me and pushed me in the right direction. So part of the reason that I actually have an inkling of what I'm doing is thanks to you.
I whipped.
He was a guest in the most G-rated version.
I was just saying, it's in my brain now. It's fantastic. All right, I'll ask this for you, Alexa. Do you think it's possible, and with your character in mind, of course, to love two people at once?
Yes, obviously.
Yes.
I do, in two very different ways. There's the Babe JR, they've come from so much, and they're both such flawed human beings, and they've forgiven adultery and attempted murder, and the most extreme, that wasn't drunk, but I guess it does sound funny, but the most extreme circumstances, and they can be down at the very lowest of lows, and somehow together they rebuild their relationship, which I think is very beautiful, and they have the history, and they have their son, and that family unit is something Babe longs for, but then comes along Josh, who's this free spirit like herself, and it makes her laugh and makes her think, and kind of completes her in a way that she never knew possible with JR, so I think she is fun.
I think the bigger question, though, is can you love two people at the same time?
Right.
Wait, no, I said that was completely wrong.
Hi, welcome to Disney. Family park. I mean it in like a real way. I mean, can you love two people at the same time?
It's true.
That didn't get any cleaner in my head. That figured out nothing to me.
Clearly, yes, because that's the predicament Babe is in right now.
Yeah.
Right now, she's choosing her family and rooting that way, but this one's not giving up, that's for sure. Persistence.
Yeah, everyone's on my case, like, why are you trying to break up a marriage, man? I was like, well, if your sister or your friend is married to this guy. Not Jacob, but JR. You know, who's trying to dump a barrel of
It was a
bricks
couple
on her
bricks.
head.
No
Look,
big deal.
man, I was completely loaded. It's totally
Drunk JR. Outside performance, I think it's so funny when he had that whole rant about just. That was some of my favorite
That
lines
was
on
big.
set.
What was the line? It was,
Crystal.
yeah. I like you, babe.
I like you, but
But you're stupid. I think it was like
my favorite was Crystal. Crystal.
Grizzle.
Grizzle. Sounds like what I had for
Grizzle.
Grizzle. And just one last question for you guys in the triangle. What is it? I sometimes, as a viewer, of course, I can't figure certain things out. One of them is, why on earth would Babe want to be with you? Shy to kill her. They have a kid, can't they, raise him separate?
And I know that's everyone's first thought, yours and even mine when I get the script. And many times you get something, even the baby's from like, I want to keep a baby, but maybe Alexa wouldn't.
Yeah.
And I had to really make it my own. And there's many people that have been in maybe not the best relationships, and there's something about that, the commitment and the time, and there's that unbreakable bond.
Well, deep down, JR really has deep feelings for Babe, and I think the one saving grace about the whole situation is that he really, he's been through a whole lot in his life, and commitment issues are a big deal with him. It's like he doesn't know. He gets right to the love, and then he pulls back.
Sure.
He gets to the love, and he pulls back, and he just doesn't know how to follow through and be that constant, love machine. Well, the love machine, he does know how to do, but the love machine that he cranks out, he's not able to give 100% of himself.
And they've been together since the beginning.
This is really strange today.
Do I do
It's
this?
your
I
fault.
turn this into Springer every time I'm on
Every
the couch.
time.
Well, on that topic, can Josh be Babe's love machine?
No.
Earlier this morning, obviously Josh is giving Babe something that JR just can't.
I think you're bobbing for apples.
Any lady in this audience would love to be in Babe's position.
Yeah.
This position